Last night, the Utah Jazz selected Ace Bailey with their 5th pick. Later on, they took Walter Clayton Jr. 18th overall. These two guys join a Jazz team that already has a ton of young pieces, but has yet to find their franchise centerpiece. And going into this rebuild, I'm banking on Ace being that guy. So I want to open up a lot of opportunities for him in his rookie season. So let's clear out this backcourt. Colin Sexton, his name has been in so many trade rumors. If we could get a pick for him, that'd be great. Or maybe even another young piece. Obi Toppin and a 1st? That works for me. I guess the Pacers could use the guard help with Halliburton hurt. And to be honest, I wouldn't be opposed to looking at Lauri Markkanen deals. Right now, it just seems like we can't get a ton of value for him, so I might hold on to him until the deadline. Jordan Clarkson, though, at 33, he's got to go. And you got to go click that subscribe button. We're on the road to 250K. That's right, $250,000. And if everybody who was watching this video who wasn't subscribed clicked the button, we'd be awfully close to that 250K milestone. Jordan Clarkson for Grayson Allen in a 1st. Hey, I never mind finessing the Suns out of a pick. And GA, I'm going to trade you for Steven Adams and one more 1st. So we got some draft assets for some of our veteran players. Lauri Markkanen will probably be the next guy out of here. We just got to wait a little bit and be patient. And I think in real life, John Collins did pick up his player option. So to keep this rebuild at least somewhat accurate, I think the option was at $26 million. So we'll just give him a 1-year deal. My roster's full. Dang nabbit. Svi Mykhailiuk, get out of here. All right, now can I bring him back? I didn't think I had that many players. Man, we got carried away, I guess. Johnny Juzang, Jaden Springer for Fontecchio in a pick. Now are we good? Okay, cool. So yeah, like I said, we'll just do the 1-year contract. Collins will be another trade candidate this upcoming season. He does sign back. And that'll eat into our cap space, but that's all right. I don't think we're going to be a big free agent destination, and this isn't the year to be a free agent destination anyway. Oh, that's right. I can't even sign guys because I don't have spots. You know what? I'm not even pressed about free agency. Let's just keep it pushing. Let's be honest. The free agent additions might be the difference between 15 wins and 20 wins. We're going to be trash regardless. I did not give y'all qualifying offers, bro, and y'all somehow found your way back onto the roster. At least I don't think I did. Cody Williams goes up 3 overalls. Steven Adams gets worse. Keontae George and Isaiah Collier, I'm excited to see what they do. I think they can be important guards for the future of this team. And we still got too many players. Man, we were running like 25 deep in the offseason, weren't we? Nobody will take Steven Adams off my hands. Golly, I got so many picks. But man, nobody wants Steven Adams. If I throw him with Fontecchio, I can go get Nurkic, which might not be a good deal because Nurk's contract's pretty massive. Oh, I can trade him for Grant Williams. And then can I just trade Grant for Conchar and the pick's fine. Yeah, I really gotta stop making it a habit to just sign so many players. Well, I didn't even sign anybody. Nah, this is Utah's fault. They started off with a bunch of players. I don't think this time it was my fault. The only thing I did was re-sign John Collins. That was it. And that was just to keep the rebuild lore accurate. That's it, man. Well, I'll catch y'all at the deadline. Maybe the Lakers will offer me, I'm gonna edit that out. Maybe the Lakers will offer me 8 first-round picks for Walker Kessler. I forgot. We don't have our pick. It's going to OKC. Is that right? It's always like that in 2K, but is that right? I did a bit of research, just a quick Google search. I'm not trying to make it sound fancy. Our pick is top 8 protected. So we should get it as long as it's in the top 8. I'm going to trade my pick back to me. If it somehow falls outside the top 8, sure, OKC be my guest, you can have it. But they should not have that pick unprotected. And that's something that 2K, and yes, I use trade override for that full transparency. I'm using it because we're supposed to have our pick. But 2K, we got to fix that with the picks. The protections don't work properly, and I think that that's something that could be fixed in NBA 2K26. That'd be awesome. It would make the rebuilds a little more accurate. I also think making the trade system a little more difficult would be cool too, changing up the way that works. You know what I mean? Just some suggestions if anybody at 2K happens to be watching. All right, we're 13-35. Absolutely terrible. I'm going to let the rest of the league know, hey, we're selling. We're willing to give up pieces, but only our veteran pieces. I'm not giving you Ace Bailey or anything like that. How's Bailey doing? 7 17 a game with 7 rebounds. We love it. So Ace Bailey's been awesome thus far. We've been able to start him at the 2 because we opened up those minutes trading our vets. So that's worked well. John Collins for Michael Porter in the first. I'll take on Michael Porter's salary. I'm trash anyway. My team sucks. I'm cool with taking on Porter's salary. Paul George. Now look, this is risky for just a first round pick, but usually after year 1 of the sim, Paul George retires. So I'm hoping that remains. And, you know, Ace Bailey will get to play with his guy, Paul George. Doesn't Ace Bailey like Paul George? I saw all this stuff around the draft about Ace Bailey not wanting to go to the Jazz, and that's where he ended up, so that's tough, I guess. But it seemed like he was happy in the interview and everything. I don't think it's going to be a huge deal, but it really seemed like he did not want to go to Philly in the draft because he was a consensus top 3 guy, I felt like, for a long time. And then because he wasn't really doing any workouts in the pre-draft, that kind of dropped his draft stock, but I think he did that intentionally. Man, I don't know. I just do rebuilds. Jokic is your MVP. Cooper the Hooper, Rookie of the Year and 6th Man of the Year. Cooper Flag's rocking the goatee now. I saw that at the draft. I was like, how's bro 18 years old can get a goatee? I could never do that, and I'm 20 years old. Ace Bailey, all rookie first team. Man, I wish he could have won Rookie of the Year over Coop, but the Mavs, they were the 1 seed, and, you know, we were terrible. I think we were like the 15 seed. Wow, the Hawks made it all the way to the finals. They ended up losing to Denver. Yeah, we were the 15 seed. The Celtics were trash with Tatum's injury, and then Jaylen Brown was still here. Derek White was still here. They were that bad. We might have to call them because I saw some Jaylen Brown Utah Jazz rumors. I don't know how true those were, but maybe we can make them come true. Celtics got a great chance at number 1. It's us, New York, and then the Celtics. I won't bore y'all with watching this whole draft lottery, but to kind of add to the suspense, I'll show y'all the final few picks to see if we can, you know, hopefully get a good selection. Wait, did that say the Thunder just jumped to the top 4? Oh, of course. The rich get richer. Okay, our pick was top 8 protected, so we don't have to give it back to OKC. We are indeed within the top 8. We're getting down to it. We fell to 6! Oh, no. Well, this isn't fun. We fall all the way down to 6. Paul George didn't retire. Oh my gosh, podcast. You serious? The Thunder will give me a first. Yes, I'm doing this. Welcome back to OKC, Paul George. That way, hopefully, the Thunder are a little less powerful. Actually, can I cook them even further? Y'all got the 4th pick. I kind of want to move up. I won't give you Walter Clayton. I'm kind of excited about him. Bryce Sensabaugh, I like his contract. I like Filipowski's contract. I'll give you Obi Toppin. They just want 1 first. Wait, what is this first here? The 19th pick? So we can grab 4 like it's nothing. And then we'll still have pick 6. Wait, hold on. What if I throw these 2 together? Is there a move up deal? No. Okay, that's fine. I'll just draft whoever I draft at 4 and 6. 3. Wait, Cam Boozer's still on the board at 4. Beautiful. 5. The C's take Chris Sinek. And Nate Ament, I had him real recently. He was good. We'll go with Caleb Wilson this time, though. Welcome to the team, Caleb. We had the last pick in the 1st round. I guess I'll bring in Carter Knox as well. We'll pick up the option on Hendricks, Cody Williams, Isaiah Collier. Qualifying offer goes out to Kessler. Luka's a free agent. He's got 1 team going after him, and that's the Clippers. We could definitely try and make a play for Luka in free agency. We got $27 million open right now, but that easily becomes more if we just trade Michael Porter Jr. Yeah, we'll go ahead and trade him to the Wizards. Sorry, MPJ. We get Champagny, who's on a good contract. I don't see any reason not to keep him, at least for the time being. Yeah, nobody's making a huge contract now, so we got max salary space. I'll try and make a swing at Luka. Yeah, I kind of figured. With all due respect, we're the Utah Jazz coming off of basically no wins. He's not going to want to sign with us. All the notable players seem to have big offers, except for Chet Holmgren. And I did just cook a lot of the Thunder's cap space, so maybe we could prime away. We get Chet. Will they match? Yeah, okay. I guess I should have figured. Do I even want to use my cap space now? Like Dyson Daniels? Is that really who I'm going to use my cap space on, with all due respect? Dyson Daniels and Josh Giddey. We get Josh Giddey. Dyson Daniels goes to the Blazers. Walker Kessler, of course, the Lakers offer him. We're going to match. Will we even be able to get Giddey off that? We will. And then Rui. Wait, Paul George is in free agency. What did the Thunder do? Release him? I'm not sure what happened there. T. Jerome, all reliable at PG. Oh, well. Trey Mann, all reliable at PG. There you go. Money Mitch. Oh, we don't have enough money. There we go. We get Money Mitch. Okay, we made quite a few decent plays in free agency this year. Ace Bailey goes up 6. That's awesome. Josh Giddey goes up 2. Walker Kessler +3, +1 for Keontae. Filipowski up 3. How did my guy Walter Clayton do? Only up 2. Ah, that sucks. And I might have got carried away in free agency. Yeah, we got too many players. That's fine though. We can make that work. We just got to trade probably Carter Knox, who we drafted last pick in the first round. And then I wanted to keep Champagnie. I did, but I'm not ready to give up on Cody Williams just yet, so I'm not going to trade him. And he'll probably hold more value down the line if we're looking for a trade. But yeah, we may be ready to make some bigger moves this year to try and get us at least into play-in contention. We might have a trade exception. Oh, I was hoping we'd have a trade exception from Paul George worth like 50 mil. That basically allow us to take in 50 million worth of salary without sending out any salary. But I guess we didn't get one when we traded him to OKC, or maybe it expired or something. I'm not too sure. Thus far, season's going quite well. The West is a little weak, so we were top 3 just being a couple games above 500. Yeah, there you go. We're in the second spot. Now, do I take this as fool's gold and say, hey, we might be a decent regular season team, but without a 90-plus player, a superstar in the playoffs, we're not going to be able to get it done? That's kind of the way that I'm taking these wins thus far, because I don't think we're going to be able to win it as currently constructed. However, the team's showing me signs that they can be great. Oh my gosh, the Spurs are 46-5. Yeah, we got to get better if we want to win. That's the bottom line. LaMelo Ball at point guard could be really interesting, actually. We could trade Josh Giddey or something. We also got Keontae at PG. We kind of got a logjam at the guard spot. Celtics are selling after their rough past season. I mean, again, Jaylen Brown could be a guy we look at, or Jason Tatum even at this point. Halliburton, Jokic is available. Okay, yeah, I think we can turn this thing into a championship contender fast. Yeah, this is exciting. Okay, so Jokic is entering the last year of his contract. So one question we got to ask ourselves is, do we think that we could just clear the cap space this summer? Yes, but I kind of want him now. Is that impatient? For sure. Josh Giddey's playing really well. He's making about 30 million. I would throw Walker in here. Oh yeah, definitely Trey Mann, because we got plenty of guard play. Then we go like first round picks on top of it. But first, they got to throw us back a player. That'll be Grant Foster. Oh, we still got to send out more salary. Caleb Wilson. That's not going to be enough, is it? Okay, no, we're good. So we match the money here. Let's see what they think about this. They say no. I've got a Laker pick that's 4 stars. Deal! Did I give up too much? I mean, I love the deal. I'm not going to complain about it at all. And we are still heavy at PG. Giddey's been too good. How's Keontae been? Keontae's been good too. I think Giddey has the size at 6'8" to slide to the 2. I don't think that's ridiculous at all. So we'll start him at the 2. Keontae will be at the 1. Sensible at the 3, but then Ace gets slid down to the bench, and that's a non-negotiable here. We're trying to build around Ace, so we're going to play him at the 3 where his overall goes up. Then Ace is your small forward. It's Keontae, Josh Giddey. I'd like to improve over Taylor Hendricks at the starting power forward spot. I think we can do a little better than that, with all due respect. We take him. We take Cody Williams. Throw in, I don't know, a Bulls first round pick. Maybe this one will be good. 2 stars isn't bad. Q Grimes is great, but we're looking for a 4 who can start for us. We're not really looking for Quentin Grimes. Don't love any of the deals on the table here. Let's go back to our selling teams. Bam, his contract's just too big for us to make that work. I mean, Tatum's interesting. He is. It's just the money problem with Tatum. 58 million. How do you get to that? Without gutting the roster, it's nearly impossible. Unless, hold on, I have an idea. We package together Rui and Bryce Sensabaugh, right? Stay with me here, okay? We're just looking for the most expensive player that we can get back. And that will be, I like Quentin Grimes because he's going to have more value. So we'll take Quentin Grimes, right? Now you're up to about 18 million. You take Grimes, throw him with Williams, throw in a Cavs first, just because why not? Derek White's making 30. That gets us up in salary a little more. I think that's going to be the play there. Or Barry and Cam Whitmore. I like this deal more. Okay, so we get Barry and Cam Whitmore. Now we go to the Celtics. Say, look, I've got Jabari. I've got Cam. I've got Mitchell Robinson to make the money work. We throw, with 3 million more than allowed. We can do something there. Taylor Hendricks. Y'all give me back Mitch. This should go through off the jump. No. I throw in a Bulls pick. I throw in a Wolves pick. No. I'm not willing to go much further on this deal. I think that we're giving up too much depth, to be honest with you. But in trying to make the deal, we may have accidentally acquired some decent bench depth. I mean, yeah. Keontae, George, Josh Giddey, Ace Bailey. Barry can start at the 4. We'll have Jokic at the 5. Collier, Filipowski, Cam Whitmore, Mitchell Robinson. We need a small forward, and that's it. Do we not have another small forward somewhere in here. We got Cam Boozer. We could probably play him at the 3 and then just expand this to a 10-man rotation, slide him some minutes. Boozer, small forward, power forward. You go 10-man rotation. There you go. Yeah, I like this a lot. We've got young players with upside. We've got our vets and Jokic and Mitchell Robinson, I guess, too. Those guys got some experience. I think that bringing in Jokic's just going to elevate what we had going to a whole new level. Will we be able to beat that crazy San Antonio team that's going to win 82 games? I don't know. Guess we're about to find out. Wembanyama is your MVP. Victor averages 24 with 12 rebounds and 4 assists. AJ DeBonce, Rookie of the Year. Dylan Harper, 6-man. Wemby DPOY. Edgecombe wins Most Improved in his second season in the association. And the Spurs brought in Jay Kidd to coach. Yoke, All-NBA first team. Gosh, dude, that San Antonio team's just going to be so tough to get through. Who we got in round 1? The Dubs, Steph Curry, 2-2. We go up 3-2. We're out of there in 6, okay? 6-seeded Mavs. Mavs are never fun to see in 2K. They always give me trouble. We're down 2-1. Make it 3-1. Right on cue. Dallas Mavericks giving me trouble. They get us up and out of here. And the Spurs go to the finals and win the chip. Let's be honest. This was the Spurs year. Wow, what a retirement class. This is sad. Kevin Durant, DeMar DeRozan, James Harden, Curry, PG, Vucci, Main, Draymond, HB, Chris Middleton. Wow. Could we double back for Tatum, though? Now my focus is shifted over there. Celtics, they're still selling. Yeah, we really could double back. And I'm hoping now that it's the off season, we'll have a little bit more roster flexibility. Yeah, we do. We've got almost 50 million open in cap space, so that means matching salary is going to be a piece of cake. We throw, shout out, never mind. I might as well just say it. Shout out Kyle Lowry. Grown man, by the way. All right, we got some mid-first round picks we're throwing with Mitchell Robinson, and let's be honest, the Celtics aren't going for that. You're talking about Jason Tatum. Nuggets got the #1 pick from that Laker pick I gave them. That kind of hurts. But you know what? It's fine, because I'm about to finesse them for it back. Y'all can have all these other picks. There you go. So now we come to the Celtics with a really good trade asset in the first overall pick. They're not going to go for that by itself, in and of itself, but if I throw them some other first rounders on top, there you go. We did it! Jason Tatum is a Utah Jazz. How did they say that? Jason Tatum is a Jazz? That doesn't make sense. He's a member of the Jazz. Because you know how people be like, he's a Warrior, he's a Laker. That kind of sounds better. It rolls off the tongue smooth. But that just doesn't work with he's a Jazz. You like Jazz? The B movie? Oh my goodness. Team options. We'll pick up all these. Yoke does decline his player option. Hey, Jokic, that's fine. We'll be sure to bring out the Brinks truck for you in free agency. You can probably get some really nice horses with this money or something. Taylor Hendricks, we will sign back. All right, cool. We get our guys back, and then we will still have some other money to spend. I don't know what we really need, though. The answer is center. Yeah, backup center would be smooth. Carlo Matkovic. Oh, the Pels match his offer. More like Carlo Matkovic. I gotta stop being so corny, bro. In progression, Ace Bailey goes up to an 88. Sensational. Cam Boozer goes up 5. He's now an 85. Yeah, the team is quickly on the come up. Now, I'm thinking that we actually slide Boozer over to the 4. I'd like him starting one day next to our guy, Ace Bailey. They'll be our kind of young 1-2 punch. No Draymond, right? Like, they'll be our guys there. Taylor Hendricks, you're going to be a backup 3 now. Okay, that should work. This year, I do have championship aspirations. You bring in players of Jokic, of Tatum's caliber, you expect to be in the mix for a chip, especially when we got guys like Ace Bailey. We got a lot of guys. So, actually, it makes a lot more sense to have Cam still playing the 3. So, we're gonna put him back at the 3. Actually, you know what makes even more sense? Play Boozer at center. Yeah, play him at the backup center. Then we have too many power forwards. So we trade Filipowski for a 3. I think it's going to be the answer there. It's on the last year of his contract, and it's still a rookie deal, so that's going to make this kind of a tough deal to pull off. Throw him with like Dembona, Oche, we could bring back. Oh, Jalen Wells. I saw Jalen Wells. That's going to be perfect. Filipowski, Bona. Yeah, Jalen Wells works really well. No pun intended. There you go. Great 10-man rotation. And let's go ahead and get to simulating. Look at that, man. Utah Jazz basketball. We're here playing at a high level. I'm assuming fighting with the Spurs for the 1 spot. Yeah, we'll see if we can pass them by the end of the season. But regardless of what happens, I'm not making any trades. We got a great thing going. I don't want to mess that up. Victor Wembanyama is your MVP, averages 24 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. T. Stokes goes to the Celtics, wins Rookie of the Year and 6th Man of the Year. Wemby, your DPOY. Derek Queen, most improved. Paolo, clutch player. And the Spurs, they continue to be great. Jokic was second team. Numbers weren't that crazy, but we've got a lot of players who we trust on this team. We play as a team, all right? Ace Bailey, he only averaged 15 this year, but that's fine. It's all part of the process. Everybody didn't play a lot of minutes in the regular season. That's fine. We want to be rested up for when we see the big teams like San Antonio. Like, first round, we don't even take the Mavs serious. That's a warm-up. Round 2, we got the Timberwolves. Okay, we kind of got to take them a little more serious. See, now we got our guys well rested. We'll shorten things up to an 8-man rotation and really dial in. Okay, well, we did not dial in. We lost in 5, and the Spurs go all the way to the finals where they win another one. I thought shortening up that rotation was going to be kind of like a power up, like a boost for the team. That was not the case. We still got smacked by Minnesota. We'll pick up all these team options. Bari had a player option that he ultimately decided to decline, so we're gonna have to give him a new contract. He wants 40 million for my backup power forward is kind of insane work. We can't afford Collier's deal because of Bari. That sucks. Not gonna lie, I would have rather had Collier. Oh, we can just offer him a little less and we'll be good. There you go. Player progression. Ace Bailey up to an 89. Boozer also up to an 89. Keontae goes up to. Josh Giddey regressing. Come on, bro. Don't start regressing on me already. This year I would be open to potential roster adjustments if that's what it comes to. If we're not the 1 seed at the deadline, we're adjusting something. That's the bottom line here, because we got to be better than San Antonio. We got to be playoff ready. Well, would you look at us? We're the number 1 seed, or well, we were when I pressed sim past the deadline. Now we're hovering between 1 and 2, but we're playing great. If we finish second, I'm actually going to be kind of annoyed because we were the 1 seed at the deadline. Come on, close out strong. Well, we're going to be the 2 seed. Womp womp. 3 seed. Womp womp. Victor Wembanyama is your DPOY, your MVP. He's also your DPOY anyway. He's got it. We know he's great at basketball. Yoke, All-NBA third. Wow, 60 wins grabs you only the 3 seed these days. Ace Bailey only averages 14. He's just not getting a ton of opportunities, really. Let's turn down our bench utilization. We'll start the playoffs with a 9-man rotation. I want Ace Bailey to be able to go to work here. Round 1, we got the Pels. 2-2. We win game 5. Man, they win game 6, and we're headed to a game 7. They no longer even have Big Z, but they're competing for sure. There you go. There you go. Okay, looks like we'll get the dub and advance to round 2. 34 from, we did it, Jason Tatum. 22 from Josh Giddey. Ace had 18 points. He's averaging 16 in the playoffs, turning it up a little bit. Now it'll be the Wolves. Gosh, these Utah jerseys are terrible. These yellow ones, bro. These mustard yellow jerseys. These look like when you're hooping and they give you like a penny with like a jersey number on it. And then it's just got Jazz and like the sponsorships and stuff too. But it's just a bad jersey. We're down 2-0. Man, the Wolves. The Wolves. We're going to shorten it to an 8-man. Golly! We get a game. Hey, when you get one, there's always a chance you can get another. And if you get another, then you could get another. And then all of a sudden, what am I saying? 34 from Keontae George. 15, 14, and 13. That's funny. 13, 14, 15. It's like you're counting up. At 28 from Yoke, or 28 from Tatum. Yoke had the triple-double. Bailey with 14 points. Game 6. Come on, man. 3-0 comebacks possible. Like I said, you just get one, then you get another, then you get another, and boom. Okay, we're down by, or we're up by 5. That's great. Minute 44 to go. We win this, we force 7, and the 3-0 comeback will really get real. Money Mitch is inbounding. Mitchell Robinson, a former Utah Jazz, I guess. Like I said, that still sounds weird to say. Anthony Edwards driving to the rim. Oh, double coverage. Great defense. But Mark Williams is there on the glass. He got traded from the Suns because recently he got traded to Phoenix on draft night. Or, well, on first round draft night. We got the second round of the draft coming up tonight. Oh, get off me! Anthony Edwards. Jason Tatum looking real healthy. That Achilles looks great. He booms on Anthony Edwards. Lead back up to 5. An emphatic slam from Jason Tatum. Here comes Edwards with the rock. He'll swing it out to JP. Oh, JP got traded too. And he'll knock down the three. It's a pool party here in Minnesota. Poole puts Minnesota within 2. Jason Tatum with the rock. Tatum gonna go to work on Edwards. Bumps off him and finishes. Jason Tatum using the strength, the size to get to the rim. Edwards with it at the top. He'll rise up for the midi and it rolls off. Boozer grabs the board. Cam Boozer up to JT. Trey ball. It's off. Wendell grabs the rebound. Carter Jr. defended by Smith Jr. It'll go over to Money Mitch. One more to Anthony Edwards. Edwards working on Cam Boozer here. Can't seem to create any separation. Great defense from Boozer. Great job, young fella. Oh, what the foul bait. Man, are you serious? Call him Anthony Gilgeous-Alexander. The way you got those free throws. First one's good. We got 34 seconds on the clock, and Ant has just put his Wolves within 2. All right, let's take our time, look for a quality shot. We know they're not going to foul, so don't do anything silly like turn the ball over. Tatum with it, defended by Leonard Miller. He'll swing it to Ace Bailey, right back to JT. Tatum driving, he's double, kick it out to Ace! Ace was open! And we have given the Minnesota Timberwolves 20 seconds to either go for a 2, which would tie up the game, or go for a tray ball. McDaniels into Anthony Edwards. Edwards defended by Giddey. There's the screen. Ant's wide open. And he missed! Oh my gosh, we caught a huge break there. Jason Tatum, I was about to blame this L on you for not kicking it to Ace, but it looks like we're about to catch a dub here. As long as we do our job, hit our free throws, everything should go smoothly. Minnesota doesn't have any timeouts left in their back pocket. I don't really see how this could go wrong, but maybe that's not a good thing to say because I might jinx us. Keontae knocks down the first. Second one from George. Okay, so he knocks down the pair. Up by 4. Here's JP with the ball. Poole defended by George, gives it to Walker, to Edwards, back to Poole. Tough mid-range shot. Wow. Poole knocks it down. 2.8 on the clock. We'll call our last timeout. So now pressure's on us to knock down a few more free throws. But I will say the clock is not in the Wolves' favor. They got like no time and no timeouts. They foul with 0.3 coming off the clock. First free throw from Keontae's good. Second one, he hits this. We're out of here. And we're going to game 7. Thank you, Keontae. Game 7 on the way. Wow, they hit the 3 too. 24 and 10 from Ace Bailey. That's big right there. That's our 5th overall pick getting to work. Game 7. We can win it right here. 3-0. 3-0 comeback. Let's go, fellas. I'm proud. 25 and 10 from Yoke. 19 off the bench from Cam Whitmore. 15 from Ace Bailey. And next up, we got the final boss. San Antonio Spurs. Oh, do they not have? Please tell me they don't have Fox. Okay, that's a break. Oh, no, he's right there. They're just starting this Benny Stiers dude over him. They still got Steph Castle, Dylan Harper. Oh, my gosh. Game 1, they win. Game 2, they win. We get game 3, they win game 4. Hey, we were just down 3-0. We can come back from 3-1, right? Oh, my gosh. We were down so much late in this game, we were able to win it. 32 from Keontae. Give me another. Give me another. The comeback team. That's what they call us. We're like the Pacers. Oh, my gosh. We're going to win this one with a big 4th quarter. My guy Ace with 37. Here we go. Game 7. This is a huge game for us. We're going to do a 7-man rotation. We're just going to trust our starters a lot, not go to the bench much, which I know kind of goes against what we've done before, but we need our best guys out there. Oh, and our best guys still not enough. We lose 24 from Tatum, 22 from Ace. Wemby 32 and 15. And the Spurs win the chip. We were right there. I knew if we beat San Antonio, we'd win the championship. That was kind of the bottom line, in my opinion. I didn't think anybody else was capable of beating us, and based on how the finals went, I was right. However, if we come back next year just a little bit stronger, which with progression, that should be very well possible, I think we're going to be able to lift up the Larry O.B. Now, we do got to re-sign a lot of guys, and this could be the problem. We could come back weaker if we lose some of these players to free agency. Hopefully, we can get all these contracts through. No, we cannot afford Ace Bailey's deal under the hard cap. So now we got to hope that some team offers him a big deal, which I don't think is going to come through, meaning he'll leave unless we re-sign him. And this whole video is about Ace Bailey. So, you know, that's not really going to be an option here. Oh, wait, if we offer him 32.5 plus a player option, will he take this? Oh, it gets through. Wow, we just barely squeak through and get that Ace contract done. Bailey goes up 2, Boozer goes up 2, Giddey gets a little bit better. So basically the same team, just a little bit of progression out of Bailey and Boozer. That may be all we need. I think the other thing is we got to start off our series stronger, because that's been rough. We've started off our series a little bit slow. That gets us into trouble. So hopefully this time we don't get down big and just think, oh, we'll come back. We did a 3-0 comeback before. We can do it again. That's not the mentality we should have, in my opinion. San Antonio, I'm running it back as is. I'm not ducking y'all. We're running it back. Conference finals this year. I'm confident in my group, my team. I know we can do it. Look at that, number 1. Oh, contract extensions. Let me make sure I do these. Jokic. Oh, we can't even do it with the hard cap. So we really got to win it this year. We grabbed the 2 seed. Oh my gosh, Wemby. Thunder 161. So we got to worry about the Thunder and the Spurs. We're getting double teamed now, bro. Oh, the Thunder were the team that was the 1 spot, not even San Antonio. That's interesting. Ace Bailey led the team in scoring, 18 a night. We love that. Round 1, Pels. No! No way, bro. We took game 5, so we could come back. Dog, are you really? Sure. If you want to play that way, fine. No more Mr. Nice Danny. I'm trying, oh, let's run it back. Let's do this and that. No, I'm building a super team. I'm ruining the league. I'm ruining basketball. That's all I can do at this point. What teams are selling? Because I'm about to take your best player. That's the bottom line. I got plenty of picks. Evan Mobley, you would fit in just outstandingly at our power forward spot. We can slide Tatum to the 3, Ace over to the 2, and then figure out the rest later. Evan Mobley would be incredible defensively. Is there anybody else, though, just before I go all in on the Evan Mobley trade? I want to make sure there isn't anybody else that I'd rather have out there. I think the Evan Mobley trade is going to be our deal. Ooh, VJ Edgecomb could be really cool. Giannis is available. All right, we can probably grab Edgecomb and get Evan Mobley, but maybe I'm getting a little too ambitious here. We'll see. Jabari Smith Jr. for Mobley, right? I'll throw you pick 15. I want to get this done without 4 and 5 because I want to use those to get Edgecomb, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. I'll throw in Jalen Smith, throw in a Bucks pick, and then we'll do a Jazz pick next year. Okay, they're not messing with that, rightfully so. I'm lowballing y'all. I'll give you the 4th pick, the 15th, the 22nd, and then you can have Jalen Smith. There you go. Deal is done. We get Evan Mobley, but I'm not even excited because we're not done. Josh Giddey, we'll throw him with Taylor Hendricks, and we're going to get VJ Edgecomb right here. We throw in a Bucks pick. We throw in a Jazz pick. Told you I'm ruining basketball. Hold on. We'll be back, VJ. We'll be back. Warriors had the number 1 pick. Not for long. I'm going to give you all these other picks that I have, package them together, grab number 1. We'll throw that with number 5, and we'll get VJ Edgecomb. Simple. Okay, we got pick 1. We got pick 5. VJ. I throw Hendricks. I throw Josh. Pick 1. Pick 5 is the deal. Yeah! Okay, so it's going to be... Oh, shoot. Well, now my guy, Ace, might be a bench player. I'm sorry, Ace. It had to happen. All right, Ace, you're going to go back to the 2. No, you're not. You're going to be a backup 3. Okay, Ace will be the 3. Throw him secondary position shooting guard. Starting 5. Who's going to be the PG? Oh, I didn't think this one through, did I? Tatum, you might get traded for a PG because you're kind of old. We'll see. Or Edgecomb could play the PG, do something weird like that. I don't know. Tatum, any offers that are really jumping off the screen? I mean, Halliburton actually wouldn't be bad. Ahmed Thompson, people yell at me. I get him at every rebuild, and I really do. I'll be honest. I'll own up to that one. VJ, can you play PG at all? Oh, you go down 1. We can make that work. All right, so VJ will be the 1. You know what, Ace, you're still starting. My guy, you're playing the 2, all right? So Ace is going to start. Boozer will be the backup center. Keontae George backup PG. Cam Whitmore backup small forward. Okay. Collier, he's going to be the backup power forward. Or he's not going to be the backup power forward. He's a point guard. He's going to get traded for a power forward. That's Filipowski. Then we need a center. We'll sign one. Boozer. We give him the qualifying offer. We got to pay Keontae and Boozer. We can't even afford to pay Keontae. Oh! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Well, this is an oh my goodness Valentine moment. Here's what's going to happen. We're going to probably lose Keontae and Cam. Or Cam Whitmore, not Boozer. We'll be able to match Boozer's offer. Keontae and Cam are gone. That's the... Wait, we can offer him now? Did we glitch the game? I'm gonna just take it. Cool. We get them both back. Then we go minimum for Jackson Hayes backup center. Oh my gosh! We just created the super team of all super teams. Now we are a lock to win the NBA championship. We're the favorites going into the season. It's the Danny 2K guarantee right here. Why do we have too many centers? Oh, that's right. Cam Boozer's a center. So I should have signed a 2 guard and I signed a center. Dag nabbit. All right, we'll just do a 9-man rotation. Ace, this means you'll actually get to eat a lot this season. You're going to get to play a whole lot. So that's exciting. Man, what can I say? What can I say? 68 and 14 VJ Edgecomb MVP. We just traded for the MVP over the summer. Dylan, Coach of the Year. I was hoping we could end the video off with an Ace Bailey All-NBA. He averaged 20 though. This was his best season. Tatum was cool. Mobley was cool. Jokic, might be time to retire. Yeah, nobody in the West was really close to us. That doesn't mean much though. 2K could, oh, they almost did it. They almost did it. I was gonna say 2K could do their nonsense and have us get dropped off. Wow, Nas Reed averaged 25 in round 1. We're out of there though. Clippers in round 2, the other LA team. Luka, Jalen Green. Ooh, it's a good team. We're up 3-1 though. We win in 5. Minnesota conference finals. Minnesota has had the recipe to beat us in the past, but that was in the past. Get them out of here. NBA finals. We got the Detroit Pistons led by Cade Cunningham. This team's decent around Cade. Too bad I assembled the all-star team. We're up 3-0. We sweep them. Ace! There you go. Finals MVP, averaging 26 a game in the battle for the Larry OB to cap things off. Ace Bailey, 20 a night in the postseason. We're champs. If you made it to the end, comment Ace Bailey. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Did I say like and subscribe yet? Well, if I didn't, there you go. Peace.